in our company is delighted to be part of Rural Women's Conference, and particularly to support the love of the land category, especially this year. 2015 is a big year. The United Nations declared 2015 as the year of soil. I was listening to you, darling, talking about water. You know, water's sort of the big, sexy environmental one, you know, and we've totally forgotten about soil. And I guess in a way, I love it though, I love it. And one of the things that really gets right up our nose up there in Pydor, where I live, is this whole business of bashing farmers, you know, for the environmental problems of the world. You see, it's hard for farmers because you have strategies that are, you know, talking about leadership from fed farmers and things, organisations, Dairy New Zealand. You have certain strategies that are conventional, and you know them and you're used to them. In our line of work, we look at biological farming, and it's fairly new in New Zealand, reasonably new. It's getting better known. I actually said to the young chap that's the head of young farmers, the national head, nice young chap at Mystery Creek, I said, our aim is to be mainstream. He said, I thought you were, you are. And I thought, wow, but we're not. You see, you know, we're all across a spectrum, you know, from biodynamic, organic, high input chemical, and our job, we see, although everything we make is certified organic, a tiny part of what we do is towards the organic sector. You know, you wouldn't, 30 families wouldn't survive in a business manufacturing biological inputs if you only worried about the organic sector. Our main concern is this high chemical input sector coming more towards the middle of what we call biological farming. So that's our thing. We're so committed to it that this year we actually took Dr. Christine Jones on a tour of New Zealand. She's an amazing woman. She's a soil expert, and she talks about how healthy soil functions, you know, and how it's absolutely not necessary to have so much fertiliser. Amazing woman. So she's selling up, she's an Australian woman, and coming to live in Pydor, the hub of the universe. And she's going to set up a research arm of AgriSea, because one thing that really gets up our nose there in lovely Pydor is it's not good enough to say to farmers, you have got to be careful of water, you do this, you do that, unless there are cost-effective, well-researched options for you, alternatives. So we see it as our absolute responsibility to head into a 3-year research program looking at 6 farms across this country, high chemical input farms. The first one we've already got, that's a forestry conversion in Rotorua, and just really research it and show farmers the actual, you know, empirical research results in order that you could perhaps look at changing some of the strategy.